A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Gaming with KaijuForceNeo. It has been quite some time since the last time I even uploaded an episode of it, and whoa! Look at that. Some lags caused my BMW to ram into that truck, but once again, you can see here that I am currently in first position from another one of Amy's missions. And yeah, I'm seriously through with all the lags here. There's just a ton of lags that you can see around here. It just makes you scratch your head and wonder why on earth do they even happen to begin with. No matter how well the speed of processing power that there is in the server, no matter how good the quality is of it, it's just that bad, really. I can't really make sense of it as to why it happens a lot, but you can see here there's just tons of lags taking place, and I'm more than just over it by now. But at least it's not crashing. I haven't really had a single game crash, not for the time being, but in the time that I do have myself some crashes of any type, there's really been just a rare occurrence, and it's also been a learning curve to the point where I tend to figure out sometimes that, okay, no, someone just passed me. I'm trying to pull away. But anyways, though, as the game continues to lag, and as I continue trying to pass these two here with a Dodge Viper SRT and a Nissan Skyline ahead of me, they're both ahead of me and everybody else is behind me. And you can see that once again I had to punch out of the game early, so that's why you can see that I just transitioned to another clip. So from here on out, it's going to be little to no interruptions. There's going to be little to no interruptions. From here on out, I could just safely say it's all just going to be another one-shot gameplay episode right here. And I can't really seem to make sense of it all. Once again, oh gosh, I'm losing control. So in any case, it's just as simple as telling everybody here, what was I just doing back there? Okay, it looks like an officer had just spotted me, so that would be my prime time to make it out of there. Pull over to pay fine, and the further that I run away here, the more the fine's just going to come about. I'm going to see if I can take this exit lane over here to go onto the highway. It's just another one of those exit lane highways that is sort of a spiral shape to it. But nonetheless, it's still a heck of a time I'm going to have here.
Hey, you're the first on. Funny, you get on these, but not on direct calls.
So I'm going at and cruising at over 190 miles an hour. Oh, that was close. Let's see. Oh, no. Look at that. I tried to swerve away from it, and instead I crashed into that red car over there. So I'm going to back out of here. Okay, you bumped right into me. That's almost like a hit and run right there. Unbelievable. So at this point, let's just say that here on Gaming with KaijuForceNeo, it could end up getting better or getting worse. Oh gosh, oh. Bumped right into two areas right there. So, let's see. What do I got here? Got lots of nitrous here that I can use. 140 miles an hour. It's almost like simple to that. Once on, a little deuce coupe. See right there, I'm practically just giving the BMW here its maximum potential based on the highest amount of speed that it can go. And it can go up to 230 miles an hour. So, it's probably that big of... Whoa, okay. Comes some more nitrous. Oh! So, what do we have here? Another event that I'm going to head on down to. And I also should mention that I'm still looking for the third game that I plan to do here, but even though I'm going to be here with Need for Speed for quite a while, I still have no doubts in my mind that I'm actually going to go ahead and see if there's another game in mind that I do plan on playing after I'm through with Need for Speed 2015 edition. But until that happens, really, Need for Speed is just what I'm going to be sticking to for at least the next month. So from here on out, I do hope that whatever happens with my Gaming with KaijuForceNeo series, in any case, I sure as heck hope that it's all going to go the way I planned for it. I just skipped that cutscene right there, heading over to Robin's bunker right there near the pier, and I'm going to get out of this area here, find another event to go to. I'm hoping that any kind of event that I come across here is going to be a really good one. A good one like a race, including sprint race, original circuit racing. So I'm going to go around to here. That's the police station. Let's see, what event have I already... There we go. I feel like I just found another one of Amy's events right there. Let's get going. I still got about 5 miles to go here. So, what do we have here? We have ourselves some more road that we gotta go down. So, okay, there's just a ton of nitrous that I'm gaining right here. It's simply because of the fact that I had just gotten a lot of drifting taken in. And this is the type of nitrous system that's equipped to the BMW, that you can drift, you can draft, put in someone's slipstream. Any events like those, any kind of tricks that you do, will fill up your nitrous meter. And that's typically the type of nitrous system that I do equip on all of my cars here. Simply because of how it's easier to gain nitrous that way, instead of just having to wait for it all the time. So here we go. Only got a few more miles left to go up until I make it down to that event. And I'm hoping to find out how well I can do at it. Oh no! Wow. Unbelievable. So I'm going this way? Alright. Go and get some nitrous here to speed up as quickly as possible. And I'm just gonna get down there. Oh. Oh. It's like pinball right here, but in a really dangerous way. Probably should stop trying to hit the walls again. Probably try to be more careful that time. So, here we go. We got some more of that good stuff here. We're going on to the spiral again. A spiral that's not like any of the kind of spirals that I would set up in my Hot Wheels layouts and Hot Wheels Hilarity, but I still wouldn't really go ahead and try to build a spiral like this in real life. Because to use a spiral as an entry lane or an exit lane for the highway, and now I'm going to switch back to the hood camera. Oh! Now what? Seriously? It's like it never ends. Here we go. Just went over 100 miles an hour there. I can't really see many cars in here. Oh, there's one. It's a truck though, so it doesn't really count. Looks like I just overshot from the exit lane there, so I'm going to go into that exit lane and then just put my way down to the spiral. Oh, did I hit the truck? No, that was just the wall right there. That separated the two lanes there. So, yeah, the BMW here is a bit long. So that would explain why I'd have to go right on ahead and then just... Yeah, look at that. I'm just spinning around, going in circles at this point. So let's go. I have just under a mile left to travel down, and it's not that far from here. Whoa. So here we go. Let's go! How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that in particular? That's crazy. Oh my. So it's this way on the road. And I actually don't really feel like I'm doing a good job here in my voiceover work. That's because it is much more earlier in the morning than when I usually do them. I don't know about it, but the early birds don't really seem to have as much knowledge. Unless you're the night owl. Like the night owl, of course, I would probably have my knowledge at best during the nighttime. And look at that. I already got myself 2,178 points. And counting. 3,877. Oh gosh. Try not to bounce into the walls, because as I've said earlier in some of my other Gaming with KaijuForceNeo episodes, hitting the walls while you're drifting would actually eliminate all points that you managed to rack up. So it would be like you just drifted for nothing at all. So, of course, the pole positions here doesn't really matter because this is not a race. This is the drift competition. It is a drift competition, to say the least, and it looks like I just fall behind. So, the time is running out right now. I've got 1 minute 52 seconds to rack up 45,000 points. I only need 32,000 at most right now. So I'm going to have to keep finding more curves. And oh, look at that. Did you just see that? There was yet another part where my clips are becoming choppy. Just like that. I don't even know why that happens, but if PlayStation 4's recording software that's equipped within each console is just that cheap, to the point in which that it allows lags, choppy parts to be added in, just like that, to every clip, to ruin someone's career on YouTube, I can't really see the point into continuing onwards with something like this. But once again, I probably could cut it some slack because, as I've said many times, an open world environment in a game like this just so happens to have servers that can actually experience a lot of problems. If you don't remember from Ark Survival Evolved, which was the last game that I played in this season, then I would have said something along the lines of how occasionally lags and sometimes even crashes would come along in play, simply because some of the servers in there just aren't as good of quality as they'll need to be for the best possible experience.